Streamlabs is acting up again. I will need to figure out what that is. Um, for now, we'll continue on with the trailer, and um, then we'll probably wrap up because it'd be impossible to play something with all that going on. Um, so yeah, going back to it. Uh, Sorry, one sec. What? Okay, so we are in the Mithril Mines. So Red 13 has a special ability set to triangle called Vengeance Mode, which sounds great. Not sure what that could be, but if you look under his health bar, we have these five little dots, or is it six? I'm pretty sure it's five. Um, and that is on Barrett as well. What are they? So we know we've got health, we know we've got our MP and our limit break. So the MP and limit break are not connected whatsoever. The health and the action bars, um, again, not really connected. Um, but could the ATB be that you can stock up more than just two commands in order to kind of really like impact the game, or is it something else entirely? It could be my guess that it's things like overcharge and stuff when Barrett uses their special abilities with triangle. I think that's there to sort of put in a cost for using your special actions rather than just spamming them.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
So we have Elena here, and this is still in the Mithril Mines. Um, and it's our first look at Elena as well, so that's great. She's going to be in the rest of the game. So that's just another sort of background area that we're walking through. We've got Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa fighting there. There's Midgar in the background, so this is on the way to the Chocobo farm. And you may recognize something special here. It is, of course, the Junon cannon, which is a huge part of the game. And just above that is something else that rhymes with Schmeimind. And that's going to be very fun to get to. So down here, this is probably still Junon Harbor because everything looks sort of like brown and dead and stuff. And one thing that I just noticed there that second is we have Red, Cloud, and Barrett in the party, but we have Tifa standing all the way back here. So are we going to see the characters that we currently don't have in the party? Are we going to be able to switch them out at will? This could be a possibility. Now, if you see here, we're onto Earth, and she looks like she's got some new skills, including the fact that her special ability has now changed to something called Ward Shift. That could be sort of, it could be a hint that we're about to see more than just those special abilities that we had in the first game, so operator mode, Punisher mode, and overcharge, and the rest. So it could be that we're going to be getting more special moves, and we have to choose which one we want to equip. So that's a possibility. And here we have Cloud, Red 13, and Yuffie together. So this is clearly after they pick up Yuffie, which probably happens after the Mithril Mines and on the way to Junon. So that looks like it might be canon. But also the health for Cloud and Red 13, they're both over 4,000 HP. So it could be a case that Yuffie is still an optional part of the game, but it's hard to know. I guess we'll find out. But it does look like there's some duo attacks there. So we've seen Cloud and Tifa, we've seen Tifa and Aerith, and now we saw Yuffie and Red 13. So all of them looking like they've got duo moves. Yeah, looking like a snack. Yeah. So nothing out of the ordinary there.
Keep it away from me!
There's Yuffie saying, "Keep it away from me." And you may recognize where this is.
Away from me!
That looks like an engine room. So based on the floor, the walkways up the top, and the little engine that could, all of that just seems to be remade. Like, maybe not one for one, but it looks really familiar. So Yuffie's going to be with us on the boat, and we are going to be fighting Sephiroth or Jenova on the boat as well.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul.
So clearly Sephiroth is talking about Jenova, and now we are fighting it again, and we're at 1600 health. So like I said, it could be a thing where you have to go back for Yuffie or something.
That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
So what Sephiroth is saying here is that Jenova can take any form, those you hate, and those you fear, which would be Sephiroth, and even those you love. We'll come back to that. That's it. It could be Cloud. I mean, I think it's heavily implied that that's Cloud. Those lips and nose look a bit strange there.
Yeah.
But yeah, most likely that is Cloud.
You murdered my dad!
Just not gonna pause on her ass. So, is Yuffie running from responsibility from her action, or for her actions? Yeah, probably. So what Sephiroth said was take on the forms of things that you fear. It could be that Cloud feared becoming one of these puppets, and what we're actually seeing there is Jenova. Just maybe.
You burned my village!
So Tifa comes back with "You burned my village," and well, that means it is going to be canon again that Nibelheim burns.
You know that I
And what Sephiroth says here is, I think, the most interesting part of the whole show.
killed her.
So he says, "You know that I killed her." We don't know that he is speaking about Tifa. We don't know that he's speaking about Aerith or even Yuffie. Um, so this is interesting. I think they might have placed it here in the trailer at just the right part to confuse people.
So, who is she?
So, who is she? Now, if we think of it as Tifa being Genova, um, it doesn't really mean a whole lot, except it's a bit weird for Cloud. But if we assume that Sephiroth is talking about Aerith, and if Aerith is supposed to die, who is this Aerith? Is it Genova? And what happens if she gets holy? It's, again, just theories, but what might happen? It's all up in the air, really. And early 2024, I absolutely called that one. I knew. But on 2 discs, I don't think anyone called that. So PS5 is going to have a very, very large game. Uh, and most likely we won't see the PC port for a minimum of 6 months. But it's going to be quite interesting to see what comes out, especially for 2 discs. Um, so yeah, what we have seen in the trailer so far is a little bit of Midgar. We've got some Calm Town. We've got whatever this area is going to be. Making our way down here, we have seen the Chocobo Farm. We've seen Chocobos in motion. We haven't seen what they can do yet with like the scour and the scenting. That's a bit strange. We did not see the marsh. So, is it possible the forest that they were walking through, is this foggy marshlands, or is it the forest after the Mithril Cave? And what we definitely didn't see was the Midgar Zolom. So that is going to be an amazing fight if they are keeping that hidden until people actually get to it. It's very exciting. So we've seen the Mithril Cave, new enemies inside it. It looks like the Turks try and stop us again from leaving. And then when we get out, we're making our way through the brown areas and making our way to Junon Harbour. While it also has the Junon Cannon and the airship there. So we haven't seen what happens inside Junon. So if we're walking around the streets and stuff like that, the parade, very funny part of the original game. We haven't seen any of that, and I don't think that's something that they're trying to just keep under wraps, or if it's something that is still a work in progress. But the final thing that we saw was the ship going from Junon to Costa del Sol. We did not see past that except for the story of Nibelheim. We didn't see our characters in Nibelheim. What we saw was Sephiroth and Cloud at Nibelheim. We did not see our characters. So, if we assume the reactor that we saw was the broken down one at Fort Condor, then my guess is this is going to be the extent of it, either from Midgar up to Junon, or until we have more information, it could be that Disc 1 is the east side of the map, and then disc 2 is going to be the Gold Saucer, Nibelheim, Wutai, and they're just completely keeping that under wraps. So it is possible, seeing as how an entire remake was just in that one city. I would say it's more likely that we're just going to get this as disc number 1, this is disc number 2, and then the final stuff is the as the final game. I can't see them ending it after just 2, and it makes sense with Rebirth. Remake, Rebirth, and if they don't call the third one Reunion, I don't know what the hell they're doing. But it is very possible that we'll see Gongaga and Nibelheim and the Gold Saucer and all of that if they make it over to the second continent. If they only stay on this side, all we're getting is Yuffie and Red 13 as main characters added to the roster, and we'd be dancing around with the 5 of them. And it would mean that Sid and Vincent would be in the game after, or possibly the second disc. But we do have to wait and see for that. So that is the trailer, and I think we covered most of it. So what we're going to do is I closed that, didn't I? Let's watch it one more time, and then we'll play something.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
So yeah, that is excellent. That is looking good. Let's take a minute and we'll be right back. We'll figure out what we're picking up. Most likely Witcher 3. But yeah, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her.
Alright, so we are back and we're going to be playing Witcher 3 for the evening, providing Streamlabs takes care of itself and does not wind us up.
He now needed a new lead.
So that was the previous day. We met the lovely women, and I need to change the title. So, Witcher 3, and we are moving to that category. Alright, that is updated. Back to the game. Okay. Did that update? One more time, just to be sure. Okay, on we go. So, last day we were checking out his sweet armor and making our way up this mountain. We're gonna get jumped on by these harpies, so just to prep for that. Alright, yes. They're very annoying enemies. Pretty much any flying creatures in any game are. go. One more? No? We good? Yep, we're good. The rest will come for me if they want me. Yep. Okay. Hellfire popped up for a split second. Ah, the harpy feeding ground. Where is it? Oh, it's trying to get down to me, but it can't. Alright. Map time. Oh, we should go the other way. Well, actually, hang on. There's something over here. Let's check that out. Try not to dive off the cliff and kill ourselves, Geralt. That'd make a nice change. What in the fuck? That's a guarded treasure, and that's a basilisk. Woo! Whoa! 2 strong attacks, and we fucking slaughter him. His head went flying. That's pretty awesome. Was not expecting that. Treasure. There it is. That was handy. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat something. Silver sword versus draconids. Ah, okay. So we are not too worried about new stuff. Yeah, I don't think any of this is yeah, the Banshee. Come on, lads. The Banshee. Brutal. Possibly offensive. And oh yeah, got a horse saddle of some kind. Oh yeah, no, we're not using that. No. Back up we go. We might have to fight these harpies up here now this time. They're annoying me now. I guess the crossbow bolts work on them pretty well. Ah, come on, lads. Okay, the boat in battle now.
Come on.
There we go. Much handier. I can't remember if I'm poisoning them or they're poisoning themselves. Let's double check. Armor piercing. What about this? Silver damage. No? I have no clue. So we have to head down here and around to get to the question mark on the map up here. There we go. And it's up this way. Remember right, this is the thing with a bridge and a harpy slash griffin maybe. You just have to make your way there. Yep, there it is. Ah, basilisk. It's funny, we could see him walking like a chicken up there. Yeah. Is he gonna come down here and fight us? Or are we gonna have to go over there? Oh, that is. Oh, it's a wyvern. Grant.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Right? Oh. Beautiful. And a wyvern egg. And there's a humming place of power down there. Do we... Oh, nearly walked off the edge. Don't think we drop from there, but there is... Because I remember jumping off that and being killed like instantly. Yeah, there it is. Little pathway down.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
What you gonna draw first, Geralt? Ha 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 ha. Sounds of water still swishing. Don't tell me I'm gonna have a water sound this whole time, or is it just these drowners? There we go. That's the end of them. Now I don't want to jinx it, but we seem to be doing okay. There's some more? Oh, are we? We are. This is the entrance. See you later, drowners. We're right underneath the place of power, so that's what that giant hum is. Loads of stuff there. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Oh, you bastards. Oh, wait. Ah-ha. There we go. Sneaky. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Ooh, meteorite ingot. That'll come in handy. Getting some nice recipes. And there we go. We can use that, and we have access to the bridge again. We don't have to go underwater. So what was the Griffin hiding? Asked the question. Oh, Doublemir's journal. Potion of clearance. That's to reset our skill points. We'll be fine. That's a gnome. And there's stuff out there. Ooh. So it's not there. Come on, let us down. It's not that way. Down another? Down another. Woo. Oh, there it is. Here's our entrance. Was it? No, we came out of there. Yeah, that's right. Came out of there. So... oh, there's the ladder. There we go. We're good. So many crafting notes. And Griffin School gear. Okay. We want to continue on with the story. So, Black Bow. Black Bow. Day Bow Bow. Up we go. How are we on? On an inventory space, Geralt. Okay, we gonna go sell some of this shit.
Wild hunt, take them all.
For sure. We can go back into Crow's Perch. There was a merchant there.
Trade keeps the hunger at bay.
What my man's got, eh? Not after
Right.
Spots.
Will you buy stuff from me?
Take a look.
He's got sweet fuck all. Let's sell the yeah, we don't need that. Definitely don't need that. No, -5. -10. No to all of that. What is that? Okay, there's a potion from Tirnalia. So that would be like the land of health. Or land of life. He ain't got shit.
Farewell.
See. Oh yeah. So we go up and around to get to our armor smiths. The game is so bright sometimes. It's very warm today, and I am sweating like a big, fat, dirty hog. Make me sleepy too. Alright, let's make some. Such a shame, that has to go. Bye. Don't need that. Don't need that. Aw, I can't sell it. Nothing here is better than what I currently have, which is nice. Load of old junk. What about repairing equipped items? And no. Ooh, Level 54 and 49. So I have to wait. See. Nope. There's the Nilfgaard armor. It's 21 minus 16. Yeah. Gauntlets. Nope, nope. Definitely not. Minus 10. Minus 20. Minus 4. Nothing.
Wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Oh, he did not have enough. But I think I can sell to this person from behind.
How can I help?
What do you say?
What are you buying? Okay. Ran out of gold. 582. He ain't got shit.
Take.
Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. We covered the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer, and I'm just too sleepy to continue on.
And this be the Witchman, freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
So have a good one. Let's just see about rating. I don't think there is anyone on right now, but we'll take a moment. And I'm not sure why and I'm not sure why. There we go. I was double hearing stuff. Somebody is playing Lost Planet 2. Oh, but we do have Beachy. Beachy is playing Power Wash Simulator, and we had a lot of fun with that recently, so why not? Beachy, Peasy, Sandy. Easy. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow, and we will do our best to have a full 2-hour stream of The Witcher. But until then, take care and mind yourself.